What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash, and in today's video I have a very special news to bring to you. In the JP version of the game, actually the first PvP limit legend came out. So the first legend that can only be summoned from Pyro Rumble. Now, yes, it's kind of unfortunate that he's not gonna be available in other Sugo Fest, but the fact that he's a Pyro Rumble Sugo Fest exclusive means that he's gonna be obviously very good in it. Now I don't have translations for the steps of this Sugo Fest. When I have more information about that, I will probably make a video about it, and also when I have more information about the character. But For the moment, we have the information that we have. Here it says like 5 molten something. I don't think it's guaranteed NL. If it is, it's gonna be broken, but I will have to see. Definitely, before looking at what he does, I definitely suggest pulling, and I will be making a video on where to save your gems and where to pull. And I think this, if you care about Power Rumble, this is gonna be one important banner to be looking forward to. So yeah, without further ado, let's start with with the information about this legend. And well, also at the back you see that there's PvP limited rare recruit Rebecca and Toy Soldier. It's like Calgar and Nolan. It's not a dual unit. It's a PvP limited rare recruit. So we have two brand new Pyro Rumble centered units, which is always very nice to see. So well, let's see. I mean, in the normal game, you can read what he does here. It's gonna be pretty good. It's a side legend, so it's not that bad, and it's well, it's actually really good. But what we're interested in is in the Pyro Rumble special and ability. So the Pyro Rumble ability will deal to Sai is a Sai center unit, but as you know, there's a lot of Sai center units that are really good, and will give a massive defense up buff and speed up buff to the start. So Sai only Sai, of course. Defense up and speed up level 5 for the first 40 seconds. That's absolutely massive. Like defense up level 5 from the start, it's amazing. And if also the unit that is giving you such massive defense is also giving you massive speed, so what else do you want? So it's really good, kind of like Roger. I mean, a little bit better in terms of defense. But he's only size centered, but you can partner him up with Roger and do some crazy stuff, and will inflict slasher enemies with special city charge down level 5. That's amazing. Like obviously, like they realized like that the slasher meta was kind of broken, because with the JP version they kept releasing, apart from Roger and Odin, other units that were even better for the slasher team. As I mentioned, like there's PvP limited rare recruit law, which is really broken for the slashers. And yeah, so finally they're doing something about it, and it's gonna make it a little bit easier to counter these slashers and beating them maybe in some occasions. So I'm gonna be making a separate video of some teams that you are gonna be able to build with these upcoming units, because right now I don't have, for example, the information about the classes of this character, which I think is gonna be quite important. Like for example, if I don't think he's gonna be slasher, but if he's striker, maybe there's some stuff that you can do there with PP limited rare routine or Arashi and stuff like that. And I also don't really know if the fact that he is a PP limited legend unit is gonna make him cost less in Power Rumble. So I'm not sure about that. So when we have more information, I will let you know as we know. But let's see the Pirate Rumble special. So for the first time here in this information, we have actually the cooldown, which is really nice. As you can see, it's 17 seconds, so really low cooldown, and will deal 1.1 attack to all enemies, so he doesn't miss. And I mean, it's not that high of a damage, but look at the cooldown, it's just 17 seconds, and he's Psy, so Psy type is just the type that's easier for them to give them special city up. So yeah, I'm sure you're already thinking of some very broken combinations. because this is like the special of Kizaru, you know, like activating one and again and again and again. And the thing is that he will deal damage to all enemies guaranteed. He will not miss, and also he will give side type, defense up level 3, and speed up level 5 for 17 seconds. But as this is a side unit, and side units have it really easy to get a special city up, for example, for from B3 law, for example. Um, it's gonna be like able to kind of stack. You're gonna be able to kind of stack it at least for 2 times, I guess. I mean, it depends on if NL is shooter. If he's shooter, you can put Kizaru in the team, and you get like a lot of special city up together with Kizaru and B3 Law, and well, you are gonna be able to stack this speed up buff for the whole team if you're using a side team, which is really nice. Apart from stacking up the defense buff, which is always really nice, and also the damage is really nice too. So, well, I mean, what else can I say? Like this unit, I think it's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to say like meta changing because it's more focused on countering a specific team, but as the specific team and in the JP version, more than global is, I think, like quite on the top. So I would say like that this unit is gonna be very important because like as you saw, like I did a tier list video, but even in the rainbow team there's like the Odin and Roger, so they're both slashers. There's even Shanks crew who's also slasher. So even in kind of rainbow teams, you still see a lot of slashers. Slashers are definitely the best class in Pyro Rumble. So well, I think it's really good that they finally decided to do something about it and debuff, straight out debuff the slashers, because like one of the only debuffs to slashers that we had was Legend Pudding, and Legend Pudding was only debuffing the slashers in attack down, so it was not really that relevant. But here the special city charge down here the special city charge down is absolutely massive because it will allow like, well, first it will allow you to maybe kill the Odin before he activates, or if not, it will allow that the Odin activates later, so maybe you can activate some specials before him, and also maybe it will allow that Odin activates under the first 30 seconds, which Shanks Crew's passive, for example, is gonna be it's gonna be active. I mean, Shanks Crew is not a side unit, but maybe you can put this NL even in some kind of rainbow teams, I think, like because in a rainbow team there's Roger, and if you put him, I think it's gonna be like not that bad of a team. Maybe like a rainbow team, I would say, with 3 side units and then Rayleigh and Shanks crew. Maybe that's gonna be an option, but we're gonna have to see. Definitely the best use of this unit is probably gonna be a side teams, but I will make a video talking about that once I know like the classes of this unit, so that I can see if he works well, for example, with Kizaru or not, and well, we'll have to see. He also has a resistance, and he's immune to special bind, as all the lately great units in Pyro Rumble are, and reduces damage taken from int by 30%. So against the slashers, this is not really gonna be that relevant. Like maybe, yes, it's gonna reduce a little bit the damage from Dofi, but well, I mean, it's kind of weird that they focused the unit against slashers and then they reduce the damage from int and not, for example, by strength. That would be much better, like he's tanking this damage from Odin. But well, I mean, it's nice to have resistance, and he is also immune to special bind, so yeah, Halloween Law doesn't do that either, and well, and he's tanking the damage from Halloween Law, so that's also a use that you can do of this unit. So yeah, really great unit. Like when I have more information about it, I will definitely make a video talking about it, and make a video also with where should you pull, and also with some teams that you are gonna be able to see in the future. So by the way, I'm here in the Discord server, so thanks a lot to the person who uploaded all this information. And we're gonna be talking now about the brand new PvP limited rare recruit. So it's gonna be Toy Soldier and Rebecca, like I said, it's not a dual unit, it's like Algar and Nolan, and it's a PvP limited rare occurred. So, well, in the normal game, he does something like not really relevant, but the special in Pyro Rumble with 26 seconds, so really, really low. I'm assuming that like both of these units are Psi, even though it doesn't say it. If you see the passive, like it's a Psi buff centered, so yeah, this unit is gonna be Psi, like Algara and Nolan, and it's gonna be costing 20, so it's really nice. So with 22 seconds, so low cooldown, we'll deal 2 times attack to 2 random enemies. So it's high damage guaranteed to two enemies. I mean, I prefer like if it's guaranteed to at least three, or like in a range and you can get like more than three. But well, it's nice. It's like the Sanji, the targeting like a lot of damage to two enemies, which can be really useful sometimes, and will actually inflict enemies in a large range where defense down level 3. This is actually really nice because normally like the defense down buffs are either guaranteed to the whole team, to the whole enemy team with PP Whitebeard, or actually normally are medium range. So this is like defense down to a large range is really, really nice. And also he will inflict slasher enemies with defense down level 5. So absolutely massive defense down. Like if you activate this special, and also it's for 20 seconds, so that's actually a lot. So basically, if you're using a side team with this unit, basically the slashers are gonna have like minimum defense down level 5, maybe defense down level 8 if you're using Roger, defense down level 13. So like really, really amazing, and you just need like the special of like NL and maybe some other damaging dealing unit to just start killing them really, really easily. So because like once the units have like defense down level 13, the slashers do not really have that much defense. So yeah, with a special of Iman Kizaru, they're gonna be taking a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean, really great unit. I mean, I think the usability of this unit is a little bit lower than the usability of NL, because NL like this defense up buff and speed at the start for Sai, it's just insane. Like really, really high defense up buff. Like the only other unit I think that gives such a high such a high defense up buff from the start of the battle is, I think, PP limited rare occurred Nekomamushi, and I really like that unit. But like normally you have to play it correctly and be using like a striker unit, so that's a little bit the problem of this unit. But yeah, and as you can see in the PP limited rare occurred Toy Soldier and Rebecca, they will give a side type attack up level 6, defense up level 2, and HP up level 5. So that's really, really nice. I mean, a lot of buffs to Sai from the start. So really, really nice, considering that this unit only costs 20, I mean, like like normal PvP limited rare recruits. So amazing unit too. And also the resistance will do exactly the same as NL. Immune to special bind, really, really nice, and reducing coming in damage by 30%. So again, it's not really that relevant, this in damage reduction, but it can be helpful against, for example, Halloween Law or Doflamingo and stuff like that. So really, really nice unit. So as I said, I will be making a video discussing these units when I have more information about them, maybe their classes, or maybe like the steps in the Sugo Fest, as I mentioned, because I find it really interesting that here like they are saying like in 5th it's guaranteed something, and it looks like it has like red text. I mean, like I don't want to say maybe this is NL, but well, when I have more information about it, I will definitely let you know. So so stay tuned for that, and let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the fact that there's a PvP limited, a PvP limited legend, and if you're gonna be pulling for that or not. I mean, if you pull for a PvP legend, I mean, he's good in a normal game too, but if you pull for that, you obviously have to care about Power Rumble, I would say. But like if you do, I think you're not gonna regret it. Like this unit is gonna be pretty great, and it's gonna bring like kind of like fresh air to the game, because it's gonna be make debuffing slashers. It's gonna be making like some teams that aren't seeing much play much more usable, and it's gonna exactly like refresh a little bit the meta. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.